Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Fancy Sip review. I am your host, once again, the Fancy Sipper. Today, I'm going to be reviewing another Four Loko. The Four Loko reviews that I've been posting have been getting the most traction, it seems, which seems to be the fans saying that they want more of these, although there's really not many Four Loko variants that I can try. But today, I'm going to be reviewing the Four Loko Sour Green Apple. This is what the can looks like. It looks like a giant pickle or something like that. This drink is, if this camera will pick it up, which it won't, 13.9% alcohol. The can itself has a nice camo look to it. Reminds me of Rip It, the Juggalo energy drink, but for flavored malt liquor. Four Loko is the last surviving of the alcoholic malt liquor sugary drinks, where I do not ever see juice or whatever it was called anywhere anymore, or any of the other companies that tried competing with Four Loko. Four Loko itself has four different, they have the core flavors, which all look like camouflage beverages. You know, like your lemonade, red, black, gold, fruit punch, all the fruit named ones. You have the sour flavor ones, which are the melon, blue raspberry, sour apple, which is what I'm going to be reviewing tonight, in the grape flavor. You also used to have a sour melon, which was part of the Innovation series, which had Four Loko USA and Cosmic Punch. And then you have the pre-games, which are essentially like a mixed drink. So I've had this before. I only recently started reviewing beverages, and Four Loko Sour Apple is up there with the more popular flavors. Gold is the most popular by far. I see that anywhere I go. But then when you get into the sour flavors, those are more common than the core flavors, believe it or not, which I think Four Loko raised the ABV from 12% or whatever to 14%. And when they did that, they changed it over to a more sour beverage. But now everything is 14%. The non-sour core flavors are more sugary. These have a more sour flavor, which usually goes down a lot better. But today, as I said, I'm going to be reviewing the sour apple. I've had this countless times. Let's pour this drink and have me tell you what I think about it. I poured way too much Four Loko for this to be a review, so I'm obviously just going to drink this slow. So here's what the beverage looks like. I'm going to hold this safer with how much I poured. What you're going to notice is that this looks like one of two things. It either looks like Nickelodeon slime that they used to pour on people in the 90s, or whatever was used to give the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles their powers. Now, the look of this kind of just looks like some 90s beverage that children would be drinking, like Ecto Cooler when the Ghostbusters movie came out. It doesn't have a very pleasant look to it, this green color. This looks like something that's toxic. The smell to this Four Loko, though, tastes or smells like one of those suckers that you would have when you were growing up, the sour apple one. It does have a very pleasant smell to it, I'm not gonna lie. The color is very scary. If you've been around the Fancy Sip reviewer, you know that I'm usually a huge fan of colors in my drinks. But for some reason, when I see something that looks like this, it honestly looks scary. This looks like a Fallout expansion pack beverage that they would sell, like G Fuel would have if G Fuel was confident enough to have artificial coloring. Again, the smell of it, though, I mean, smell is part of what you're getting out of this. You know, if you smell something that you don't like, you're not going to want to drink it. But it does smell good. It does smell like just a sucker, like a sour apple sucker. But I'm going to give this a try, let you know what I think about it. So when they call this a sour beverage, I don't think that the beverage is actually sour. I think the fact that you're getting 13.9% alcohol, the malted flavor really comes through strongly. So you're drinking this and it's giving you just like a taste to it, but I wouldn't really say this is sour. Like, I don't think Warheads are sour. I don't think Sour Patch Kids are sour. I definitely don't think Sour Suckers are sour. But, as you know, I always give it 2 chances on these drinks. So, just give it a better sip and let you know what I think about it. It is a sour apple taste. It's exactly what you would want to buy. Whereas most energy drinks that you're drinking, they'll come up with flavors. Again, I use Bang for an example. I mean, Mountain Dew Voodoo does the same thing where they come up with these creative names. But the drinks themselves don't really have any flavor. It just tastes like sugar water. But I'll let you know this never wants to pick up my video. It always lags, which is why I'm always worried in these videos. But the Four Loko sour apple definitely does taste like a sour apple. There's not many apple flavored, non-made by Apple drinks that I've had. I mean, you have a million different cider companies that are coming up with alcoholic ciders that only taste like apple. This does not taste like an apple. This tastes like a sour apple sucker. You're getting, if you enjoyed that when you were younger, or if you're in college, I guess, like, Four Loko seems to be advertising towards kids at parties that are in college. It's the same thing that I'm Schmacked used to do in 2012. If you're just trying to drink a nice, strong alcoholic drink, like, you'll only need one of these and you'll get drunk. I think the sour apple Four Loko 100% has the taste that you would like. Again, it has a malted taste, which is very strong, but the sour apple flavor comes through. 13.9% alcohol. It's an incredibly strong drink. Paid $3.50 for this. This is 660 calories, which is insane to think of how terrible this is for you. Not even just the whole aspect of you're drinking a 14% alcohol, which is stronger than pretty much any other drink that you can find. I think that I would give this a 9 out of 10, honestly. In terms of flavor, this is delicious. The negatives obviously are you're drinking a 14% alcohol sugar beverage with 660 calories. But again, you need the calories are going to come from the alcohol. You can't avoid that. In terms of the Four Locos, though, this is by far the best Four Loco that they sell. The gold one, which is supposed to taste like an energy drink, doesn't really taste that good. It has like a sweetness that you can't get past. The sour makes you able to just, bypass the gross taste of it, and all you're going to get is a nice, like, melted down into a alcoholic malt liquor drink, sour apple flavored combination, which honestly goes pretty good. This seems like the kind of beverage that would have been popular in like the 80s and the 90s when drinks I didn't live in the 80s. I mean, I lived in the 90s, but I was not 21. But it does have like a sugar alcohol drink, which would have been more popular, I think, if it was a different time period. Kids obviously still, well, not kids, college-age people that are 21 are still probably drinking Four Loko, but I don't think it has the popularity that it used to have in the early 2010s. I 100% though think this is the best. Honestly, this is a 9 out of 10 in terms of a alcoholic drink. If your goal is to, just get drunk, because all the other Four Loko flavors, I don't think taste as good as this one. I don't think it tastes as good as the Steel Reserve Blue Raspberry. That tasted delicious. I don't even know how to explain that. That tasted like the Jolt Blue that they used to have back in the early 2000s. But you should definitely, if you're 21 years old, obviously if you're not underage, don't buy this. But the Four Loko Sour Green Apple is a delicious beverage. If they could sell a more sour apple, lower alcohol percentage drink, maybe sell this in a 6-pack, the same way that Monster does with their Mutant, I think that this would definitely make a lot of money. Because when you're making 14% alcohol, you're eliminating a big part of your market. The video just completely crashed. But not many people are going to want to be drinking 14% alcohol. This is too strong for a majority of people. But again, definitely try this. I would 100% say the Sour Apple Four Loko is the best Four Loko. So thank you again for watching another Fancy Sip review. I think that 100% the Four Lokos, honestly, you're comparing a malt alcohol to energy drinks, but it's crazy how much more effort Four Loko will put into the taste of what something is supposed to taste like comparatively to an energy drink. When you're drinking the energy drinks, it just tastes like sucralose or another artificial sugar. Again, this is 660 calories. If you're drinking a Bang, you're getting 0 calories. So, these companies need to find a way in which they can make their drinks taste like what they're meant to drink or taste like. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast fruit flavors don't taste anything like what they're supposed to taste like. But why is Four Loko able to? I honestly don't understand. I'm honestly impressed with Four Loko's products. I think that they honestly put in a lot of effort for all of the bullying that they get online of how they used to have caffeine and people would drink this and black out. In terms of an actual beverage, if they lowered the alcohol percentage, I would still recommend this heavily. At 14%, if you're drinking this to get drunk, I still recommend it because it tastes delicious. But yeah, if you see this in a store, try it out. Leave a comment telling me what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was the Fancy Sip Review, and have a great night.